Let's go to Ben, who's on the line in Clover, Wisconsin. Ben, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken, how are you?
Good, sir. How can I help?
So what I'm trying to figure out is I think I know some of my passions and some of my talents, but I'm really struggling figuring out how to put those together into a career.
Okay, great. Give me a real quick run through the top talents, things you do best.
Okay, so I'm really good at hardworking. I love working with my hands. I can take an engine apart. I can take things apart, put it back together, and figure that out. I'm really hands-on, and I like doing things with my brain and my hands.
Good. So you like building things and fixing things with that brain-hand combo, yes?
Basically, fixing things and working on things, and
Good.
I love driving things.
Yeah, you like driving things. All right.
Yeah, big things.
All right. What are we talking about? 18-wheelers? Gigantic construction vehicles?
Give you a real quick backstory of last year. I think I found exactly what I want to do.
Great.
But I don't know how to make it work. So last year, I got to volunteer at a Bible camp all summer, and I got to work on a project crew, and we got to build projects, and we got to use skid steers and machinery like that, and we built the project. We worked together in a small team, and it was really close, and we got to build that project, and we got to move on and build another project, and that fired me up, and that was really exciting. But how do you make that a real career?
Well,
that's where I'm struggling.
I think you're overthinking the specificity of that particular project at that camp, right? So it's not taking just everything you did there. It's just what is that field? What would you call that field? What would you say that is?
I think it might be somewhat heavy machinery.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it's that.
Well, you're overthinking it.
But that's what I'm kind of.
Well, but here, you're on it. You're actually already there. So the good news, we don't even have to keep going through your passions and talent, because you love that project, and you were operating machinery to build something from nothing, right? Let's just call it that's right. What it was. Well, you love the idea, because it's also that brain of yours, right? That idea of going, okay, we're going to make something or fix something or build something that wasn't previously there, or I'm solving a problem. So we're going to come in with heavy machinery and we're going to fix a road that's been collapsed, right? And we're going to redo the under piping, and we're going to redo the structure, or we're going to fix a bridge. That kind of stuff appeals to you, yes or no?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So you need to go sit down and have coffee or lunch with somebody who operates heavy machinery or who owns a construction company in your area. This is the proximity principle. This is why I wrote the book. You know what you want to do. You just don't know how to get there.
Right.
Yeah,
and I've got some people that I'm going to talk to.
That's great. So here's the deal, Ben. Go to school. Go to school on them. Hey, I did a little bit of this. I've got these core talents. How could I develop them into skills that would be transferable so that someone would want to hire me to operate machinery and be a part of a construction company? You're in the construction field. So that's your field. You understand? That's your field.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Now we want to drill deeper into what is your specialty in the field. What are some areas of specialty you would like to work in? And so you've already identified the guys and gals that you need to talk to in that business, but talk to more of them. What are the qualifications I need? I'd love to do this all day long. How do I do it? So again, this is, you got to get into a place to learn, right? I need these qualifications. One of the places in the book, the proximity principle. And I need to get in a place to practice. Well, in that place to learn, you're going to get an opportunity to operate more machinery. All of a sudden, I'm qualified. Now I need to get into a place to perform. This is where I actually get hired, and I'm actually operating this gigantic heavy crane and knocking an old building down, and I can't even believe it. Every boy wants to grow up and knock a building down. Believe me, I'd like to knock a building down right now. I'm scared of the heavy machinery. But I'd love to knock a building down. Who wouldn't like to do that? Miley Cyrus, I came in like a wrecking ball. I mean, who doesn't want to be the guy in charge of the wrecking ball? So you're that close. You have to practice proximity. Who are the people that are doing what you want to do, and where is it happening? Get there. And before you know it, you're qualified and you're hired.